Students, we are continuing lesson number 5, Special Effects in PowerPoint 2013. Children, today we will understand how can we import data from other applications. In PowerPoint, we can import means take the files and data from other applications by the embedding and linking method. First, we will understand embedding. Embedding means, children, object or data will be inserted as a duplicate copy of original document. It means whatever the changes we do after embedding the object in original document will be not seen in embedded copy, and also the changes we do in embedded copy also not saved to original document. अगर हम किसी भी दूसरे एप्लीकेशंस की डॉक्यूमेंट या फाइल को एज ए एम्बेडेड कॉपी पावर पॉइंट में डालेंगे तो ओरिजिनल कॉपी में कुछ भी चेंज करने पर वो एम्बेडेड कॉपी में नहीं दिखाई देगा आफ्टर इंसर्टिंग एम्बेडेड कॉपी, एंड एनीथिंग वी जस्ट डू इन एम्बेडेड कॉपी विल नॉट रिफ्लेक्टेड इन द ओरिजिनल कॉपी बिकॉज बोथ कॉपीज आर डिफरेंट. दोनों कॉपी में कुछ भी चेंज करने पर वो एक दूसरे में रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं होगा. Linking. Children, it means the object is linked with source file. Information and presentation will be updated if the source file is updated and both original and linked copies are connected with each other. Whatever the changes we do in original file will be reflected in linked object and linked copy, and whatever the changes we do in a linked object will save to the original file, original copy. But to use embedding and linking, we have to just keep the location of source file as it is. We cannot change the location of source file. Now we will understand how can we import the data. First we will import the data as an embedded object. For that we will insert a blank slide and we will just come to the insert tab, and on a text group there is a object button. We will just come to the object button. When we click on an object button, insert object dialog box will open. In that, children, we have two options: create new, create from file. If we just choose create new, it allows us to create a new file in other application and then we can import. But if we choose create from file, then it allows us to just select the file that are already saved. Now to choose an existing file, we will just click on a create from file, and to find the location of the file we will click on the browse button. In the browse window we will just locate our file we want to embed, and after selecting the file we will click on the OK button. We will see that file name will also come in the text box, and now we will just finally click on a OK button and insert object dialog box will close. We will see that text will be inserted on the current slide as a embedded object. Now if you want to edit it, we will double click it. When we double click the text, it will open in the source application, like we have taken the embedded file from the Microsoft Word. So now you will see that Microsoft Word software has opened. We will do editing, and after editing we will just click on a close button and we will see that edited text will come in the slide. But children, remember, this editing will be not saved in original document because these two are different documents and different copies. Now we will understand how we will import object as a link object. To just import object as a link object, after selecting the file and insert object dialog box, just we will click on the link checkbox, and now object will be linked to the original file. Both will connect, and we just click on OK button. We will see that text will be inserted as a link object, and now we will just double click the text or object. Original file again open, but this time whatever the changes we made, it will reflect in presentation also, and it will save into the original file also. We will just use save button, and now we just get the updated slides just like embedded object. But children, remember, both the copies are linked and changes will be reflected in both the copies. Now we will just close our presentation and we will open our original Word file, and this time we will do some changes. We will save it, and now we will see that whether these changes will reflected in presentation or not in our linked object. Again we will open our presentation, and children, we will see that the changes we made in original file will reflect in our link object in the presentation, and this is called the linking. So this way we can import the data in PowerPoint. Slideshow. Children, slideshow is used to deliver our presentation to the audience, to the group of people. When we use slideshow, it occupies the complete computer screen and it run our presentation like a movie. One by one slides will come. We can set automatically or we can use the mouse button to change the slides. And also whatever the graphics, animations, transition effects, timings we have set, we just see in the slideshow. We can start a slideshow with the help of F5 function key. See, it occupies the complete computer screen. We can also use slideshow tab to start the slideshow. When we click on a slideshow tab, we will see start slideshow group will come, and it has a various options like from beginning. It starts the slideshow from the first slide. Next is from current slide. If we click on this option, it starts the slideshow directly from the current slide to the end. Present online. Children, if we want that other people, those who are connected online with us, they should see our presentation, we just choose this option present online, and then we just start our slideshow. Custom slideshow. This option allows us to choose the slides that we want to present during the show. If you don't want to present all the slides, we can use custom slideshow option. To move through the presentation. During slideshow, how can we move between the slides? To go to the next slide, we use right arrow key, we can use down arrow key, space bar key, page down keys, or also just we can use left mouse button. When we click on a left mouse button, slide will move to the next slide. We can just set the automatic option also, and to go to the previous slide we can use left arrow key, up arrow key, backspace key, page up keys. And to end the presentation, children, we just right click on the slide, option will come and show. We will click on that and presentation will end it. Also we can just use the escape key. Thank you.